Paper notes and URLs. What you need to know. This post is the 9th in a series exploring note-taking. It's an important concept. In this information age, our information's no good if we can't find it when we need it. And we won't even bother to take notes unless the process is easy. In this series, we've examined both paper and digital systems. This post is for the person who would like to organize with paper in a world that's overwhelmingly digital. Those who organize digitally understand the convenience of taking information which arrives digitally and keeping it digital. Those who organize with paper may find themselves handwriting considerable amounts of information from the computer screen to the paper planner. Those pesky URLs. The long URL is a headache for those who organize with paper. How many times have you visited a website and wanted to revisit it later? How did you record that URL? With a digital system, you copy the URL, create a new task, paste the URL into that newly created task and assign a date. You're done. On that date, click the link and you're looking at the website. How does someone using a paper planner handle the same scenario? Are you going to flip in the book to the day you want to visit the site again and hand copy the URL? If the URL is short, the job's not so bad. But if the URL is long, hand copying them is not only time consuming, but the opportunity for error is huge. With a URL, one mistake is all it takes for that address to do you no good. One spreadsheet solves it all. The following procedure allows you to record your URLs digitally and make reference to them in your paper planner. So I would encourage you to go over to the blog post where you can read the instructions and you can also see the examples. But here we go. Number 1, create a new spreadsheet. You could use Excel, Numbers if you use a Mac, or Google Sheets. For this, I would actually recommend Google Sheets because the important point is that you should be able to access this spreadsheet from anywhere. You can house it in OneDrive, Dropbox, iCloud, or Google Drive, and Google Drive is probably the easiest. Number 2, notice that each row is numbered. Number 3, copy and paste each URL into column A of the spreadsheet. Each URL gets its own line. Number 4, reference the URL in your planner. Instead of writing out the URL, you indicate which line of the spreadsheet it represents. Number 5, when the URL is no longer needed, you can delete it. Do not delete the row. Leave the row empty. Later, you can paste another URL into it. Here's some practical examples. The following examples illustrate how this concept works. An email containing information you want to reference during a discussion. In Gmail, every email has a unique URL. Copy that URL. Paste it in the spreadsheet on the next blank line. In the paper planner, write the task associated with it. If it's a phone call to Joe, write "Call Joe." Write the telephone number beside the name, and then put a 1 in parentheses at the end of the line. In other words, the task would read, "Call Joe, area code 601-555-1234, and in parentheses, 1. That 1 in parentheses is letting you know that over on that spreadsheet, in line 1 is the URL that you need. When you pick up the phone to call Joe, go over, click on the URL in line 1, and now there's the entire email for you. Second, internet sites. While researching a topic, you may have several URLs to which you want to return. Paste each one on the next blank line of the spreadsheet. In your planner, use a set of parentheses to reference all of the links. Your planner entry may look something like this. Read online reviews, open parentheses, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, close parentheses. That's telling you that over on the spreadsheet on lines 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 are several different articles that you want to return to during your research. Next, here's an example referencing a document from your hard drive. Every document has its own path. To copy the file name for a document, hold the Shift key, right-click and choose Copy as Path from the menu. On the spreadsheet, right-click on the next blank line in column A. From the menu, choose Hyperlink. Paste the path name into the address box. Our next example, reference an item from Dropbox or Evernote. This technique is much the same as the last one. The trick is to get the path name for the entry and paste that link into the spreadsheet. Open Dropbox on your computer desktop. Hold the Shift key while you right-click on the desired file. Choose Copy as Path from the menu. On the spreadsheet, right-click on the cell where you want the link to appear. From the menu, choose Hyperlink. Paste the path name into the address box. In the planner, write the to-do. Beside it, reference the line on the spreadsheet which links to the document. For Evernote, open the desktop client. Right-click on the desired note. Select Copy Note Link. On the spreadsheet, right-click on the cell where you want the link to appear. From the menu, choose Hyperlink. Paste the path name into the address box. Clicking the link will open the note in Evernote. Replace links as needed. When a link is no longer of value, delete it. Leave the line blank. The next time you need to paste a link into your spreadsheet, you may reuse that blank line. Have your cake and eat it too. Many people love the feel of paper. Walk into any bookstore or office supply store. The wide variety of paper calendars, paper journals, and paper planners attest to our love to feel that texture. But we live in a world where information comes digitally. A digital system makes the information easier to catalog and share. How can we combine the feel of paper and the ease of digital copy and paste? One spreadsheet just may be your answer. Are you a paper planner user? How do you handle those pesky URLs? Come over to the blog post and let me know in the comments. This has been Frank Buck. Thanks for listening. Now go and make today count.